Hey there, Jasper fans. Welcome inside Manhattan Athletics here in the Morrow broadcast studio on the Jasper Sports Network. I'm Joe Hutter, joined by head coach of the Manhattan women's soccer team, Brendan Lawler. Coach, let's just talk about the season as a whole as we prep for the 2015 MAAC tournament. But the most points in MAAC history for this program at 21, including a big 5-1 win over Iona in the final match of the season. What does it mean for you and the program, I guess, to be able to put up such a strong season, and the best in the 25-year history?
Yeah, it means a lot. The difficult part is it's not done yet. So we don't really want to reflect on it too much right now because obviously we have a huge game coming up on Friday, but it really does mean a lot, especially to our not just, I keep saying our seniors, but everybody else who put faith in the kind of message that we were putting out there in the recruiting trail over these past 5-6 years that I've been here to get to this point where we are now, to be a contender for a MAAC Championship and try and play an NCAA tournament. So, and it's it's not just the wins, but it's our team grade point average. It's off the field as well. It's community things that we've done and have improved things really every year. So hats off to all our players and our families for believing in what we wanted to try and do and then putting the work in to make it there. But like I said, we're not done yet.
Well, you clinched a first-round bye in the tournament, did not have to play this last weekend. So the team played Wednesday against Iona last week and now has a 9-day layoff before taking on Rider at 8 p.m. on Friday night. How do you prep, for that little bit of a break that you have in there, and what is the strategy in terms of going into Rider on Friday night?
The biggest thing in the first half of that is to rest and to recover. We've been putting our athletic training staff to work over the past few days to try and get our players to understand how important the health aspect is to them. Not that they understand that, but to really focus on getting that treatment, getting back in, watching film. We really encourage them to watch the games this weekend, which I know they did. So and as the coaching staff, we watched the game as well. And now we come in today with the first day of practice, 4 days leading into the game, and just with a game plan and a strategy for the week to try and survive in advance, as everybody likes to say, cliche-wise, for a tournament. So now we're healthy. We've got Nicole Almer back, which will be great. It allows us to strengthen the midfield with Taylor in there. Allows us to be a little bit deeper. And going back to where we were when the beginning of the season, when everybody was healthy. Now we're back there, and now with this this drive to continue going.
Ultimately, what will it take to be successful, not just Friday night, but I guess to come out on top in the MAAC and be able to clinch that bid to the NCAA tournament?
It's going to take a lot, obviously, a lot of physical effort and a lot of mental effort to not get caught up in the moment. This is new for us, to enjoy it, to understand that this is just still 90 minutes of soccer and not think of any kind of repercussions, positive or negatives, that come from it. What it's going to take is focusing on first touch, focusing on their roles and responsibilities, and wanting to be in the moment, wanting to help lead their team to goals and assists and tackles and all the little small details that a lot of times a tournament game turns on. Who's going to pick up that flick, who's going to slide at the back post, who's going to tackle at the last second. So all the small details, and then it's still just understanding that, hey, I played this game since I was 5 years old, and we'll be fine.
Okay. Well, the Manhattan women's soccer team will take on Rider at 8 p.m. on Friday night at Monmouth in the semifinal round of the 2015 Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference postseason tournament. Head coach of the Manhattan women's soccer team, Brendan Lawler, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And fans, thanks for joining us inside Manhattan Athletics here on the Jasper Sports Network.